Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be going over Imperial Beach and its weather cycles. Uh, it doesn't rain that quite often in San Diego, but when it does rain, it creates a lot of havoc down in the Tijuana River Valley. And it's actually rapid floods that go actually that get created in that area. And also when you factor in the fog, I know it's not as thick as other European countries, but here in Imperial Beach, fog does get created and it just sits there in that valley. And it's pretty thick enough to where you can't actually see with the equipment that we used. And all we can do is just pull back and just try to work traffic with minimal vision. So that's when you could we would have horses out there, we'd have ATVs, extra agents out there, and when it started raining, that's when it got a little bit interesting because where a group or individuals would be laid up, trying to for the right moment to sprint across and get into the city. Uh, when the rains come, they come fast, so they get trapped in there, and that's when you have to actually call the actual the not the Coast Guard, but the lifeguard. They have a rapid river unit, actually, the lifeguard division of San Diego, and that actual part of town, it is San Diego County. So they would actually get called in, and they'd have to rescue or recover uh, people who drown there. And so, yeah, it comes fast and it comes pretty wicked, but and it's dirty. So you got to throw in that factor too, that it is polluted with raw sewage, and unfortunately, when the fog or even the rain would come into factors, they would all meet up at the actual line, at the actual border, the actual barricade or wall, whatever you want to call it, the fence, and they would come at 50 to 100 at a time, just full sprint down the actual the beach end, or they would come in all different parts of the trails, but mostly by the beach. But it was quite a sprint. It wasn't a short one. It was actually a pretty long one, especially when you're not in shape. And so they would just only the people that were in shape were actually made it to the actual city and try to hide out in between the crowds there. But yeah, they would come at us at 100 at a time. Sometimes with no warning, sometimes with no warning, and they just try to nab as much as you can, and that's all you can do. And hopefully nobody ended up in the river, but yeah, it definitely made a impact when it fogged up. So they knew when to execute their plan. So this is a short one, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.